Tum 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 tum. Button. How am I looking? Hey, hero. Had a few technical difficulties, but I'm back on the internet. And unfortunately, I've had to turn my air conditioner off for the sake of sound quality. It's been about 20 minutes and I'm sweating already. Central air is a good thing. Yeah, I'm actually running pretty late, as normal. I was supposed to be going at 7, but I took a nap. And then, I had to update OBS. And was having problems with, my plugins. I haven't touched them since, June. This weekend was too hot for me. I made lots of ice. Just let it sit in my room. That's great. I don't know if that would actually cool your room down so much as give you something cold to drink for a while. I really, really hope. Oh shit, I gotta sign back in. Account. Fucking accidentally signed out before. Balance the heat. The more ice cubes, the better. Lots of surface area. That's pretty cool. Let's see something. Alright. Yeah. So hot I can't even fucking type right. If you know that means your room is hot. If you didn't get a blanket. I'm signed in. It's like a heatsink. Enable cloud saving. Saving. Enabled. It's only been 20 minutes and I can't talk right. I went to the website. I actually had to end up spending like the last 5 days replaying the first Telltale game because my choices didn't save, even though I'm pretty sure I enabled cloud saving. Ooh, okay. Import save 1. Sweet. Cool, cool, very cool. The Enigma. One of Gotham's oldest and deadliest criminals has returned. Batman must work with allies old and new to stop this growing threat. I'm down. Can't tell if my Steam alerts are showing up. Barely visible. I did purple last time, I'll do purple again. Oh, how's your day been? Working hard.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes.
Let me know if the audio is too high or too low. I've literally not touched this game for 5 minutes in the settings.
My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal.
Before getting with everything else.
From the shadows, and everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle,
pulled
I
away
put
from
an end
Adam's
to it all
stream.
in the
I need to give him the
catacombs
honor
beneath the city.
of an
The
emperor.
Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman. But they would not be the last.
Adam and Taurus's.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon.
What kind of games does he play?
This morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark
The
winter
Riddler.
comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win a game, everyone would be happy.
The Viraggio?
2013! There it is.
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex
Old school
CEO,
RPGs?
international arms dealer. The world
I'll,
sees Mori as a legitimate businessman.
I'll check him out.
A
I'll check his page
philanthropist
out.
who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
Huh. I like the graphics redo.
It's hard not to become the Mask. At least a little.
I can believe it. We are what we do, after all. With you, I question whether Batman is the cover or Bruce.
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing. Meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone. The Bat
Something
computer
with a
can
microphone.
intercept his communications.
That'll probably be this guy here, but I'm gonna look at the other stuff first. Breasts.
Well, looks like roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a reputation for being lucky, but then you don't need luck when you own the house.
He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring. Diversified into biotech shortly after. From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
Oh, cell phone, alright. That's where it is then. I mean, look at him.
Hotel security are guarding him particularly close.
A man like Mori counts more enemies than friends.
I wonder why that is.
Computer specs on my channel. If they're not, the only thing that would be out of date would be the monitor, and I don't remember if I ever listed what my monitors are.
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Mori's conversation. Al, I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Mori's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
I told you about the 1080, right? I won it in a giveaway Ubisoft did.
So, I've been sitting over
Breasts.
there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne
When,
doing in a place like this?
Ubisoft was doing
I figured you went to
their
fancier casinos.
closed beta for Ghost Recon
Someplace
Wildlands.
where only high rollers go.
Don't tell anyone, but I'm here undercover.
Don't worry, I can keep a secret.
You?
And it was closed beta, and like you got a bunch of points, and you watched videos, and you made Ubisoft credits, and then you could like pretty much gamble them for chances to win different things. And I put a bunch of entries in on the GTX 1080, and I won one of them.
Our arrangement is over.
Death, Mori.
The second person you know who's won one?
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted. Bruce.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
Hello?
That's him. You'd better gear up.
You can't just blow me off.
Stay close and keep your head down.
Excuse me?
Bullets are about to fly.
Okay.
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir,
It's the next one for you.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to? I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Are you dead?
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
I did it, y'all. I saved the internet. Wow.
Now, let's get started.
Doesn't get any blood on his suit either. Nobody noticed all the normally dressed people with guns and masks. Because comic books.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves.
Okay. I like the improvements they've made since the first game.
You okay?
Legs.
Yeah.
Breasts.
I'm okay.
Run, now.
What you did to that man. Knocking him out like that. How did you do that? I had a different impression of you from TV. You never seemed that capable.
Yeah, I'm a man of many talents.
That's an understatement. Thank you.
Didn't have a butt touch option.
Commissioner Gordon on
I'm a
the
little
line.
disappointed.
Scrambling audio now.
Gordon,
Batman, what's the status?
multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino.
Looks like Telltale learned his lesson from its previous,
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler?
previous Batman game.
Seen in years.
It was really choppy and had a lot of problems when it was
show.
first launched. More than the other Telltale games. Which made no
There's a
sense.
squad on the way. I'll be there
Because
shortly.
those games
Be
have been coming
ready
out
for
for
a
years.
Please, please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
What?
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Wow, and take his fingers?
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run.
A
Who
clock?
am I?
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very nature.
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
Drives you to distraction. Rattling
I think it's interesting that they decided to make him an older character from Thomas Wayne's time.
Him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
Believe me, I know.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Choose your words carefully, Maury. You only have so many fingers. It'll be that much harder to count your blood money.
Riddler's taken hostages, casino patrons, innocent bystanders.
They're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Okay. Oh, there it is. Forgot I can move this thing around. Alright, here
Audio
we go.
playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
Weird, you can't hear that. It's literally turbines.
What the?
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer!
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
I'd say definitely tear gas.
We need a distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan. You're completely insane.
No?
That's not the right answer.
That's it.
That is rough.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal. Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Alright. Huh, not making me aim for stuff anymore. At least not yet. Damn!
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
Why wouldn't you... Alright. Oh, okay. Huh, okay, it's different. Actually, I kind of like this a little better. There were always problems with working the right analog stick to the little red circle
The Batman clearly
and within the
isn't
time
using
period,
his
and then you
head.
hit right trigger.
Break it open.
With pleasure.
Come on, there you go. Huh. Interesting.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back, and I'm taking what's mine.
All you scum are the same. Only thing that changes is the mask.
Spoken like a man who sees the world in black and white. Allow me to broaden your spectrum. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are.
Yep. Here we go.
Completely at my mercy. I don't see much evidence. Oh, you have to be kidding. Clever, but not smart enough.
Still a little bit of trouble though
Let me show you
with the arrows.
how it was done
But it might be me.
back in the
It
day.
might be my controller. That last down took a few tries. Really? Okay. God damn. What?
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
This is one of the things I don't like about this particular franchise. That's hysterical.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
You've got people who just, because of the script, are just as skilled as at fighting as Batman are. And he's wearing armored suit and like, oh, it does still have it.
You broke the cage.
See,
That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
but
I heard you were a man who
it makes
followed
the story
code.
interesting, I guess.
Why
But
would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you just let him die?
I believe in justice. Maury deserves a trial in a court of law. If he's guilty, his cell
So
will be right next
Batman.
to yours.
Justice. Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
he just took that jumping punch like it was nothing. He got punched like 20 feet too. That's all I'm saying. It's a little much. People spend so much time planning as Batman actually does fighting. They shouldn't be able to take half the shit he's done to them. God damn.
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
I'm not gonna lie, shit's fun as hell though. Oh shit. A little bit of Spider-Man action. I did it, y'all. Huh. Keanu Reeves.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
Wow,
After
okay.
all, we're here to help.
They're introducing Amanda Waller. Alright. George Clooney got away. I'm not talking about Batman. You know, I actually think he might make a good Riddler. That you bring it up because of how this design looked. It would make sense.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The Bat computer will be able to analyze further.
Your days are numbered, Bat Freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah,
I'm
whatever.
from
Keep
Brooklyn.
one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell
I'm
me all
from
about
Brooklyn.
it down at the precinct.
I think that's Montoya
Riddler's
from the first
right hand
game.
in custody. Not a bad result, all told.
That mustache is way thicker than before.
Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
That's because he hadn't met me.
That's for damn sure. You don't know how glad I am you're here, working with the police. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So,
It's a hostage
you're the
situation.
legendary Batman.
Normal police
I've heard a great deal
can
about
do
you.
that.
So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I haven't had the pleasure of an introduction, Miss...
A pleasure, huh? Most people don't usually call it that.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac
that's
for some
different.
time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
If you were tracking him, why didn't you tell us he was coming?
We get a lot of unverified reports. I wanted to be sure.
Now we know.
And people are dead.
Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me
Have you ever
did some
played any
good work handling him.
Telltale games, Hero?
You and me?
They're pretty
I bet
interesting.
you'd make a damn fine team.
They're
I
essentially
heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that
interactive.
filth, Oswald Cobblepot.
like,
We could do great things together if we joined forces.
Seems that way to me. We should work together to bring Riddler in.
Don't be too hasty, Batman. The agency has a rep for being ruthless.
The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut it.
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler
But they're
slip through your
alive.
fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely for show?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security
Clearly not
detail
that
on
good at
Maury
her
while he's
job.
in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
He was asking about a riddle.
What kind of riddle?
Something about a mind bender that drove men to madness.
Interesting. I've heard that before. Thanks. That's a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy.
I don't like your
You
insinuation.
can't keep away, can you?
I don't like what you're insinuating.
Of course,
Keep your pop psych evaluations to Riddler and stay out of my head.
She wants to be.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry. I think I know you a little better now.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
I don't take kindly to threats, Waller.
The Enigma. Waller's always been a hard ass. Interesting to see how this plays out. I wonder what other characters they're gonna bring in. I know the Joker's gonna be in it.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
Where'd you get this thing from? Ambient. Jazz.
I need something cool.
He should have uncompressed OGGs.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Breaking Dead and Back to the Future. I heard Back to the Future wasn't that good. I have played The Walking Dead. Not too sure what I think about it yet. I did a Let's Play for Tales from the Borderlands. That game is amazing. So I'm just gonna walk around now. I don't think this tiny little... I forget what these are called. It's gonna bring enough sound for the whole cave. It's a pretty big area. I'm going the wrong way. I didn't get the thing back from her.
Selena.
I left it on the table.
She'll stay away if she knows what's good for her.
Punch that bitch in the face.
No explosives detected.
Borderlands 1 is
no
awesome.
activity. Nothing dangerous at all so far.
I haven't played the second
scan.
or the
Be
pre-sequel,
absolutely sure this thing
but I
is
played
safe.
1 and Tales from the
Also,
Borderlands.
I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
Hmm.
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
Computer's been remodeled. Let's start. I'm assuming it wants me to go from left to right.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe.
Hey,
the agency's
hentai.
empowered to override
I'm doing alright, man.
impunity.
Thanks for coming in.
Batman's got some competition in town. I
Batman.
wonder if we need be worried about
So they're
losing
gonna make
our
things
unpaid and
harder.
thoroughly exhausting
They're
job.
gonna make things harder.
Well, things won't be easy with a bunch
It's
of
fucking
spies
hot.
nearby.
I had to turn my
Well,
air
quite the
conditioner
spies,
off.
too.
It's so
Maybe it
hot.
wouldn't hurt to talk to Lucius about upgrades.
It's
Try
hot.
and level the playing field.
It's so hot.
Yes. Riddler
It's hot.
terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes. To have him returned. It's unsettling. I remember
Yeah,
when he
you
was
said
the
you're normally
scourge of the
sleeping around
underworld.
now.
Even Carmine Falcone
My ears are
gave
so
him a
sweaty.
wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship.
If you ever
with
get a
Ward.
chance, play some of the,
kind of axe to grind.
for me, I had two
Let me upload the rest
headphones.
of this to the codex.
Let me right now. Yeah, my
The
fans.
agency realized Riddler was
I have a
still
ceiling
alive
fan
when he
set to low.
orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My
Fucked
men
up sleeping
here say
schedule.
You let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you
Okay.
ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick.
He's
The
got
man
nice
is
teeth.
in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
If you,
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
if you ever get a chance to play the Telltale games, I'd recommend any one of them.
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
All right.
I take everything back.
Gotham feed. UCPD partnership. Codex. Yep, that is Montoya. All right. Box. I wonder if I should touch her butt if the opportunity arises. I made a point to not do it with Selena Kyle in the first one because she was she entered the game dating Harvey Dent. She was just using him to get close to Bruce Wayne so she could steal from him, but you don't find that out till later. But I was just like, meh. He's missing 2 fingers. He can only give the shocker with his left hand now. $18.70. Crime Alley. Oh, that's it. All right.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Huh. Okay.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
The storm.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
An eye. Just one. I check. I have a needle. I have a needle, another one. I have a hurricane. That's what I was thinking.
Hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us. Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question. If that is indeed the key.
Then again, that thing does kind of look like a record. I have a needle.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Yep, it's a record.
Sounds very plausible.
I did it, y'all. I saved the record
Strange grooves.
twice in one night. Back computer.
Never forget.
What happened? I thought I used the back computer. Huh. Alright.
Needle. A record needle.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is
I like
a puzzle
bacon.
from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important,
No,
Lucius.
don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
Access the back computer at any time by entering the back cave in the main menu.
I'll be at Wayne Tower.
So, that
hunting.
red car is his Batmobile. He presses a button and it changes colors and the car transforms into the red sports car. Still not sure how I feel about that.
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with the progress of the Arkham remodel. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the GCPD's. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case?
Shut up, bitch.
Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this? No. This is just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
That case is way too big for tax papers.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop?
No, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
1 second.
Would you look at that? Micropulse waveform.
That's what she said.
It's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
Okay.
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
Wow, it's his daughter. That, I'm not sure if that's cool or not cool.
Hi, Dad.
I knew it.
Tiffany?
I'm good at video games.
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart.
So
just
that's,
like its designer.
That's a cool thing,
Not
then.
bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I made you some tech the government would be jealous of.
Someone here wants a raise.
She's already gunning for my job, Bruce. Can you believe it?
The hours you work? Not a chance. I actually have a life. Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
I can't quite put my finger on it, but you look
Old. Unbelievably badass.
I think the word you're looking for is badass.
No. That is definitely not what I meant.
I'm the resident badass around here. Thank you very much.
You just said that out loud.
See, Bruce? It's her first day, and I'm already embarrassing her.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late, already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
Something your dad has been working on. Lucius, care to explain?
Oh, it's nothing. Just an old piece of tech that found its way into my lab.
But what does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Really?
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
Alright.
Alright, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help.
I know how to make
I
friends.
just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health?
I'll let him tell you himself, but, he hasn't been doing so great since the kidnapping last year.
Oh, no.
Okay, it's been a year.
Yeah, every now and then his, hands start shaking. I'd like him to see a therapist, but... You know Alfred.
Well, maybe I can convince him. Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
Well...
All right, then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What, we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission?
Meh.
We're going to need help. If we're gonna be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her. She's family, after all.
Well, do you know what she wants, Lucius? It's not for us to decide her future.
That's fair. It's just that our work means a great deal to me. I'd like to share that with her.
I feel like a sweaty pig.
Let's put a pin in this for now. I think we've got enough on our plates. Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here.
See you later, Lucius. Good chat.
Oh yeah, one of the best.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home. Can I get my assistant to get you anything? Coffee, water, donuts?
Don't worry. This won't take long. This office, it really represents you.
Well, I like to think so.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy.
I like that new dynamic.
Everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
I don't know why they're there.
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated.
Why are they there?
Gotham, yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that. What's that all about?
How's it going down there?
I left that file on your desk. Think you could bring it down?
I'll be down in just a second. Sorry about that. What were you saying?
I was saying you're a bit of a mystery.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Riddler? That psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would.
Don't like the
The
implication.
criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I'm not sure I like where this conversation is going.
This probably isn't gonna help. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
John
According to
will say
who?
that, yes.
But not you.
A conversation in a mental hospital does not make us friends, much less close.
That's very
I
true.
see. According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zsasz. Then you jumped into the fray. Several people were hurt.
I was trying to break up a fight.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact.
What?
Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
Okay, now I'm a little creeped out. I knew him for, what, a day?
Maybe you made an impression on him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
And your point is what exactly? That I'm some kind of criminal mastermind?
Or just really unlucky.
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
I am calling my lord. That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
What is it with people being all like, I got the dirt on you, bro. I'm gonna bring you down. I'm gonna touch your butt with my thumb. And then they get like right up here in your face.
What did you figure out?
That's weird.
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us. I might still be able to disable it, but... it doesn't look good.
Lucius, please tell me what's wrong.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
What the fuck?
Really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius! Oh my God, Lucius! No!
What?
One killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
The
rocks
GCPD
Wayne
is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises' chief technology officer, Lucius Fox, died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
Oh, God, Lucius. You were at the center of everything we do.
He was truly one of a kind. I don't know what we'll do without him. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing, but this is personal.
I guess he was hoping that he would kill Batman.
Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Believe me, Alfred, I know how you feel. But we can't make this about revenge. Riddler is a threat to Gotham, and that's why he has to be stopped.
As long as he is stopped. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes, she can use all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Your dad was like family to me. If there's anything I can do, anything at all, please let me know.
Thanks, Bruce. I appreciate it.
It's a cool hairstyle.
He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about. So much wisdom in that goofy head of his.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left. What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me.
Tiffany, I will
tell her later.
Soon, just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
God, Bruce. What are you mixed up in?
You let him tell you.
Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing. I need to know.
Sure.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself. Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
He did say he was going to tell you later. So you blew that chance.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame.
What is he doing there?
He went out with a bang, right?
What is he doing there?
For that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well...
Hey, how about giving Tiffany some space? Huh?
Bruce! Hey, buddy! It's good to see you.
Come on, man. She's been through a lot.
You're absolutely right. Enjoy the rest of your day. Look, I know it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans. Your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
Oh.
I knew you were hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
You do realize you don't give these at funerals, right?
Of course you don't.
It's okay. It's okay. Just keep it down.
Gotta be quiet as church mice, right? It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
How did you get out? Oh my God, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. You know, you might have been a little reluctant at the time, but if it wasn't for me, you'd still be in Arkham. Sleeping off your meds in a rec room with Zaz. You're gonna do
Probably not true. I didn't use his help. I never made that promise.
I never made that promise.
I got into a lot of trouble for what we did, Bruce. You saw that place, saw those doctors.
Matthew tells us, blessed are those who mourn.
You see, I met some inspiring people out here, made some new friends, made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce, that special breed who live by their own rules.
They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. You will meet them for me, won't you?
I do like this interpretation of the Joker.
I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
Gosh, John, I don't know. The schedule's just so packed these days.
Please don't blow me off. Not after what we went through together.
Maybe try my secretary.
It was a day. They knew each other for a day.
You know, I spoke so highly of you. I told them you'd fit right in. Just makes me want, I don't know, lash out. Shh. 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 We're here to mourn. Please, you shush me again. You'll be mourning the loss of your teeth.
Just tell him you're sorry and let it go. He's very sorry. We both are.
I am. I'm sorry. You should be allowed to enjoy the funeral in peace. Sorry, it's that outburst. It's antisocial, I know.
Games and Sermons. One of my favorite Jokers of all time. Yeah, this was actually really good. I really liked him in the first season.
You see, I've got this enemy. Real
Hong Kong Mafia boss.
calls himself the Riddler.
I was actually thinking the same thing.
How do you know the Riddler? Know him?
Holding on to sanity by a thread.
Rip his
Always right on the
out.
edge. Yeah.
He's a thief and a killer.
It makes him look like an actual person as opposed to just being, you know, like out there. Like you can tell that he's troubled and not just evil.
Lowlife they're dealing with.
I really like that.
Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce
100% realistic.
caliber
Yep.
knows everyone.
100% realistic.
Not your usual crowd, though. Or so I thought.
Just from the news. The guy's clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
His hole? You know where he is.
Yeah, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I'm your friend, John. You can trust me.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship.
I'm gonna have to do this favor for him, aren't I?
Bruce. I really do. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back
very, very awesome. Very, very awesome this way.
where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
Do not
It was a
When
day.
this clearly means so much to you. No. Don't you worry about a thing. I'll take care of this. Just meet my friends later, like I asked.
I knew it. I knew it.
I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. Sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
I'll be back.
I know we'll see each other again soon.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Sounds like something they could have said in the car, just to make sure nobody heard them. But, you know. In the first game, the 5th episode of the first game, he gets kidnapped by, when he gets kidnapped by Lady Arkham, I chose not to take my mask off. I chose to attack Lady Arkham instead. And, Batman throws a batarang and it cuts the leather strap. And when it breaks, Alfred punches her in the face. And then she gets a shot off with her staff, but it's an indirect hit and it just like messes his eye up.
Finally picks himself up. What happens? Someone bombs his company.
Bruce Wayne picked himself up once. He could do it again.
He certainly showed us that much, didn't he? You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th is more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least.
3 spots. Let's see.
Looks like gang activity's heating up along 43rd.
Oh, I'm so sweaty.
Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you. Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased, anonymously.
Well, the only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. If this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. She'll stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me. And I don't think she's good for Gotham.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you are the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that. Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
Notify Waller. She's proven useful so far.
Just be careful around her, huh? She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority, I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll have my people call her people on the way.
Have you played any other
Riddler won't feel so clever
Telltale game sermons? $6:35. That's nighttime already.
No one's home.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while. She said she appreciates the cooperation. Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
Let's take a look around. D-pad doesn't do anything.
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Vane, isn't he?
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Is it a staircase? Yep.
Damn it! It's stuck!
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
We go in.
After you.
Okay. We're doing this now.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day. Oh, God.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
Eyes, ears... Oh. The three things.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock. Or a sudden jolt.
That's pretty rough.
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst. One of his pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
Ooh.
One shoe is missing.
The sole of the other one's almost completely melted through.
Maybe electrocuted?
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Ah.
Crap. He's one of Waller's.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino. That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
Missing fingers.
One shoe, melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Stacked safes. I like the music.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
There are bleeds inside.
And a lot of blood. Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Gotta pick the right safe.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
Okay. Oh, monitors.
polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
Inside the chamber, maybe? That'd be funny.
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
Thought so. Door wheel. What's
Turn me
this?
around, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
Turn it to the left.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place. It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
Okay, so there's the shoe.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
That guy had a bad day. Fingers. Oh, there's something I missed over there. Here we go.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers. Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call.
I didn't want to go there yet. There was something else I missed.
Mori. He sold technology to Riddler.
I talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Mori for a while now. She must have known.
You can pick up the product at the usual place. I'll remind you that I've complied with all your requests up to this point. After this transaction, we're done. Doesn't really sound like he backed out on anything.
Riddler's not working alone.
That's wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
You're someone so smart, you sometimes act so stupid.
They don't see eye to eye. Apparently, they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky. They'll kill each other.
Those resources were not for your crackpot feud with Batman. You knew that and you went ahead anyway. All you gain with your game is attention, which you really don't want right now. Stick to the plan or we'll have to make changes.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
Okay. Polarized monitor. Here we go. Unfinished. Wait, is there something else? There is.
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Okay. On to the monitors.
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though.
It's true. If that's all there is left... Ooh, okay. Is this thing?
That's an agency issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
Anything else? Yes.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find...
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation? Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that.
How do I get rid of those things?
All the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened
in. Alright, so this thing is like, I can't... These shouldn't be here anymore.
Dodo!
Who's that? Wait a sec. Thank you, Pixie Locker, for following. Forgot I had that, thing. Put a chair. Alright, so he's already beaten up. Woke up here after being beaten by the Riddler. You saw Riddler's message on the monitors. I'm gonna go with this thing first. Hey, maybe?
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
But he turned it the wrong way? Maybe? And then he jumps out, he's over here.
The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it.
Oh man, it's me, no Chips.
As soon as he was out of the box,
what's up, Chips?
He ripped off the burning shoe and threw it.
I'm so hot right now.
Must have missed something
You have
crucial.
no idea. I have to turn my AC off so that my audio isn't garbage.
From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. though it's still unclear how and
Waiting for
when his
Catwoman.
eardrums could have burst. The agent made
Chips,
a
I
number
thought you
of
weren't going to go to work today.
Mistakes we can avoid.
You decided to go in?
The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he
could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Any mistake could be my last. I won't be able to do this without you, Jim.
Wow, when you put it like that, let's win this game.
Don't worry about it. I actually didn't even get started till like 7:45. Alright. I have to pee, I'll be right back. It's so hot. Later than 12? I normally don't stream past 11. Like, it's usually just 7 to 11. I have a feeling there isn't going to be much more to this episode. The Telltale episodes tend to be about 80 to 90 minutes. Probably switch games to something else. I'm not sure what. Might do Ark. Who knows?
Heat's rising, Batman. Hurry the hell up already.
I don't. What's happening? Oh, I'm bugging. Alright. But not the right way. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Alright.
Almost make out a message.
If you don't figure this out now.
Alright.
One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Huh.
But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. They're still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
I did it. I'm Batman.
What the hell?
Wow.
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
So, just for anybody who doesn't know, when you have removed the polarizing filters from your monitors, you can't see any image. So that thing with the picture and the Riddler's like, shouldn't have been there. But it's a video game. Shit. Won't see trouble, won't tell us no lies. The third hides the prize. Oh, okay.
Just in case.
I feel like that shouldn't have been that strong.
For the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
I mean, it's essentially just a throwing knife.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal.
Oh, shit.
That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up before going dark forever.
You sick son of a bitch.
I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
Yeah, we'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
They're no friends of mine.
No, they're not. They'll smile to your face to get what they want. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything. Even the things you'd rather not.
Whatever happened to you, it doesn't let you off the hook. You're still responsible for all the pain you've caused.
You think I'm asking for mercy? I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see if the man who claims he fights for justice is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game.
That's not...
Smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
That's not...
I would never give up an innocent life. Not even to save my own.
That's not what it looks like from here. Gordon doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost. Isn't it, Commissioner? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
Alright. So he's a dick. This webcam's on full screen. You can see the film grain.
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this?
Nothing.
Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
Whatever you do, this has to stay between us.
Oh, does it? Because I, what, just happened to stumble into it?
Yeah. You weren't supposed to know.
I wasn't born yesterday.
Nobody was.
I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. If you really think it's important this stays between us, then I won't say a word. Batman. I'm sorry for your loss.
Why does everybody get all me? Saying about you, bro. What you doing?
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
You're right. Jim's a fine detective. It's no surprise he's getting close to the truth.
We'll have to be on our guard. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
We can't indulge in despair, Alfred. We simply don't have time for it.
So my question becomes,
Yes,
who was
you're
that
right, of
missile
course,
originally
Bruce.
meant
I'm
for?
sorry.
It had to be meant for Batman.
Between the Lady Arkham
Because he
affair
said he
and
was
losing
expecting
Lucius
him.
in this gruesome fashion, this war of ours is taking its toll. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
Communications grid? Right. Is there anything else over here? Oh, agent data. I'm bugging.
He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
Hmm.
And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
That's funny.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
You are a rock, Alfred. I'm always able to count on you, huh? Even in the toughest times.
The last thing I want to do is let you down.
It was pretty badass with that eye patch.
Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die. Can you switch to audio only, please?
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
Didn't ask for tea.
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Dwayne? Dwayne? Batman? Batman? Tiffany? Tiffany? The Sable. The Sable. Riddler. Riddler. Bruce.
Not.
Bruce.
Wait, what? Is it supposed to match up the same words?
Tiffany. Tiffany.
That's a match.
Bruce? Bruce!
The waveforms match. There. I've piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone
Shouldn't.
hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
Huh.
So we had better find Riddler first.
Contingency.
There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact?
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham.
Okay.
Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Mori, huh?
Huh.
John thinks that Mori can get us Riddler's location.
Do you believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
That is a good question.
Mori's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach. Peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel, took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
That is a tough one. I think I'm gonna go see Mori. We can talk fancy dressed man to fancy dressed man.
I'll meet with Mori. I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.
Yeah, I should have told him to get away from the monitor. He's gonna poop himself. Christ, I could use a breeze right about now.
Waller's people are here, watching Mori. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it. Gotta be careful here. They're following his every move. All this attention must be annoying to a man like Mori.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow.
Do whatever it takes to find him, Bruce. I never want to see another video like the one with Lucius.
No time to waste.
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Mori. I've come to talk.
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
This is true.
It's better if Waller's people don't know about this conversation.
Amanda Waller is watchful, Mr. Wayne. Watchful and ruthless. I'd advise you not to cross her. The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information.
Is that George Takei?
About the Riddler.
Takei? Takei?
Why would I do that?
George Takei? I think it is. You're in a hitless, we're on the same side, your weapons killed my friend.
You sold the Riddler weapons that killed one of my oldest friends. Lucius's blood is on your hands.
That was never my intent. I'm sorry for your loss.
There's an easy way to make up for it.
I dealt with that maniac, it's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
That's why he attacked you?
You have no idea how crazy he is. I only wish I had known it sooner.
An arms dealer with a sudden bout of conscience.
He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father, back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
I guess.
Then you owe me, for my father's sake.
That was a long time ago. And favors go both ways.
You like the starry sparkles of it?
I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He won't be very far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you first.
A favor?
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. She controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison. Somewhere deeply unpleasant.
I'm not here to negotiate, Mori. If you know where the Riddler is, you're going to tell me.
Be reasonable, Mr. Wayne. We're businessmen. I can't give you something for nothing. A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer. You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne. Our agency friends will be back any second. Let's handle this quickly and without disturbance.
No deal. This could have been a lot easier for you, Mori.
You should kill me, Wayne, because I won't forget!
Bruce, Waller's agents are converging. Hurry up and get out of there.
Alfred, I've sent you Mori's information. Find me what I need, fast.
This where thing shows up. It shows up in-game, I guess. Because this is game capture.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
It'd been funny if he just pantsed him right then.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen?
Noise again, are we? Agent. What was your name? Blake?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all in aid of. You agency imbeciles really thought you couldn't snare me. You and your boss Waller.
Yep. Here we go.
A good spot for cover.
To regret her miscalculations. All your idiot
Anything else?
Too. But then it's hard to blame
okay.
for
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
Terrible decisions. Your agency has been on my
We found him.
Maury's information turned out to be accurate.
I'll admit
No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
Even if you're really just a small part of my plan.
Move the cover.
What are you talking about? You'll see what I mean soon, of course. They might be angry I brought you here, but when they understand why, they'll recognize my brilliance.
Wait for it.
After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. It's often
Don't want him raising an alarm.
making people see
I'll
that.
move when he isn't looking.
Think? I'm sure you can understand. I get it. Sometimes my methods can appear a little unorthodox.
Sneaky, sneaky, sir.
You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than me? It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling.
I like the shininess on his mask.
My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting on Lino.
Ready, Bruce.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh, alright. I don't know where the crosshair came up.
Go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
Nope.
Oversized vermin!
Batman! Batman!
Agent Avesta.
The floor, it's heating up!
That's true. That's... Oh, I guess it's not booby trapped like the other one. No, don't touch me, bitch. Don't touch me.
Hi.
Titties.
Are you alright?
That is a cage. I am in trouble.
Oh god, not more.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Maury was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
I heard a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
Okay.
You won't get away with this.
Wow.
You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle. Let's get started.
That is a badass, what you call it.
I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
Ask your questions, Riddler. Let's get this over with.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd cooperate. But I don't think the agent next to you shares your enthusiasm. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture.
Yeah, her ears are pretty messed up already.
Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman. Which one of your dead friends am I?
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life.
Wow, this guy's pretty bad.
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Number 2. Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
That's fucked up.
I think he means me.
That's true.
Say it.
Don't you dare answer that!
Please, don't let him die. Say it!
I need an answer. Or click, click, click!
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman! Ha. Here's your prize.
Oh my God. Iman! What have you done?
Enough, Riddler. You've made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
Alright, what's happening? Yep.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
Cam to... Ooh.
Use the Batcam to make it target the cage.
Grab her and throw her inside.
And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
I am.
What are you doing?
Touch him in the butt, bro. Make him go stank.
No, 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 no! Impossible! You think you're clever, don't you? You don't impress.
Definitely a lot.
Who's the man who's got no time left?
Definitely smoother than the first game.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
This game's pretty awesome. Franchise is awesome. Wish they cleaned up the first game a little better than they did.
This can't be happening.
Sucker kick? This episode's going a lot longer than I thought it would.
Iman.
Batman. Thank God. I didn't think we were going to make it. I thought...
You put yourself on the line for your friends. You saved them. Agent, are you okay?
Oh, she's deaf.
My ears! I can't hear.
Nice. Don't touch her.
It's going to be okay, Iman. It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Well, congratulations, Batman. You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive. But at what cost? Agent Hephaestus suffered, so no one had to die. That can't sit well with you. Can it? It must be an uncomfortable feeling.
This entire twisted situation is your doing, Riddler. All blame is on you. And so are the consequences.
You came after me, you know. Not the other way around. I made you hurt an innocent woman to get to me. Oh, my comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree.
I wonder if he's working with the League of Shadows.
Left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me. They didn't come.
Your comrades thought you went too far. I saw their messages. They were afraid your stunts would get my attention. They were right.
They'll regret this. All of them. Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
Whoa! What is happening?
They broke the pact.
The pact?
Wow. He's dead. Really? Really? Alright.
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics. Batman. Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it. Oh, this isn't good, Batman. The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble. A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out of it.
Don't worry about it, Jim.
How am I not gonna worry? Oh, Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? I'm the whole goddamn hurricane. I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of this ship. This is a goddamn mess. Agent Avesta is deaf. Riddler is dead. And I don't know exactly how, but I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Maury's new neck brace is a fashion statement. Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars. Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
You can't demote me.
I just did. Don't like it? Go cry to the governor. I generously let this cowboy crap with the Batman go on out of respect.
Now wait a damn minute.
But I can see now that that was a mistake.
Gordon's not to blame. I was on the scene first. This is my fault, and mine alone.
I'm getting to you. Take some vacation days, Gordon. I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
We're still in this together, Batman. This doesn't change a thing.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham.
Should have told them sooner.
You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now. Let me know if you have anything to share.
Do your own dirty work, Waller. You'll get nothing from me.
That's a real shame. No one's better suited for this job than you. Evidence in his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel, former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler.
That's gonna be fun.
He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive.
That's how he got out.
But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Hooray! I knew that was gonna happen. Hopeful. Proves your decision to take the drive by force. Steadfast. That's interesting. I think it's matching up the color of the decisions with the buttons. No. Yellow is on top. I chose X for her last one. It's so hot. I gotta get off this computer. I'm not gonna stream tomorrow. Today's Tuesday. But I will stream Thursday. Not sure what I'm gonna play yet. I'll let people know on Facebook and Discord and the other social medias. This was fun. I really like this franchise. Choose if it's Eli or Mori. Almost 50-50. Next time on Battlestar Galactica. Here we go. There was no next time. They always do it next time. Alright. Thanks for watching. I have a few videos that I'm going to be uploading this week. Trying to ease my way back into my normal schedule. They're kind of old. They're Ghost in the Shell stuff from before the change was made. And then by next week I'll be back in full swing with the Let's Plays. I don't think I'm going to be streaming 5 days a week. I might only stream 3. It's too hot for this shit. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the follows. Fuck, it's hot. I need to get some fresh air. Good night, everybody. I forgot how to do my thing. No! Damn it. I'm supposed to go to my thanks for watching screen, but it doesn't seem to want to work. Settings, hotkeys. Oh, well, fuck me. Control-Shift F12. Yes! Alright. Everybody enjoy your night, your day, whatever. Goodbye.